we're back. I don't even know why. Is it to die? No. It's to live. Right? Thundermove? Of course. Thundermove knows it. I know it. You know it. Everybody knows it. I want to succeed. Right? And the only way to do that is don't die. That's all I can figure. Don't die. That's my strategy. It's the main strategy of most video games. Don't freaking die. I'll try and keep this PG-13 if I can. It's going to be a stretch. So last time I made it to Orgrimmar. Yay, I did the run. You saw the montage, right? Hope you like the songs. I actually worked really hard on that, so I hope you like that. If you didn't see it, tune into the last video. You missed a good one, especially the last, like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes of the video. Superb. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. So today, Thundermove and I are going to go back to the starter zone for orcs and trolls. And we're going to do some quests. Now, I noticed a couple things. Number one, my volume was way whacked out last time, so I apologize for that. By the way, I've had a couple drinks today, so hopefully this doesn't bode poorly for, you know, survivability. But I think it might make for some better entertainment, to be honest. Because once I've had a few drinks, I tend to get more chatty. And with the chattiness comes more comical commentary, and that can only be a good thing, right? It'll be less boring than usual, is what I'm saying. Alright. So anyway, there's a question mark on my map, and of course I'm like a seagull. I'm like, what is that? Alright, 20 silver. No thank you. No Avon, as I used to say back in 1992. So, yeah, again, let's go through our priorities, and I'm going through the gates of Orgrimmar. You don't need to see this. Let me just go on the full screen for a second. Priority number 1, remember the third eye. I am mortal. I will die. It's not if I can die, it's I will die one day. Secondly, I'm going to try not to let that happen for as long as possible, as is life. And thirdly, oh wait, we've got a party going on here. Let me bring the screen back. And thirdly, you got to have fun, right? It's all about the fun. If you're not having fun, then what's the point? So, Thundermove and I are going to venture on. You know what? Maybe for good measure, even though we don't accrue any XP, let alone rested XP, I'm just going to stand under the tent here and just take a breath for a second. Get centered, you know? Have a little sip. And we're off. Again, this part of the game, I've kind of simplified it, right? I'm sure there's a lot of people watching this that are going to be like, there's no challenge here, but really there is. Because the slightest moment of inattention, done. You're done. It's not that it's just level 1. It's hardcore level 1. And it's not that it's just hardcore level 1. It's no equipment, right? It's, and again, I'm doing it right now. I'm not even paying attention to what's going on around me. Thank goodness this is all neutral, but it's this, and it's this, and it's this, and it's this, and it's this, right? For anybody who hasn't been tuning in, this, and this. Or not this, but this. So 8 different challenges is what we're doing here at once. I don't know that such a thing has been undertaken publicly. I'm sure such a thing has been done, you know, or attempted many times, just in this fashion on Turtle WoW, I don't know. And it's the sort of Chris Columbus of the whole thing, right? We're just going off on our boat. Which is funny because the boat analogies keep coming back. I actually want to call my guild on this server the Boat Rockers. So it's funny that the boat analogy keeps coming back. Rocking that boat. in every possible way. And you know what they say about rocking boats? When the boat is a rockin', you know? I have no idea. I'm just saying that. So, you know, we must rock on. And as the boat rocks on, we rock with it. Now I'm just saying words. So, I mean, what challenge is there in just following the road? You might be asking. And I've asked myself this as well. But it's not just that. It's what are we going to encounter along the way? And how do we adapt to that? And I'm not just talking about this actual road here. I'm getting a little philosophical, and it's probably because I've been drinking, to be honest. But you know, think about it. Just think about it. What are we going to encounter? What obstacles are going to be presented, and how are we going to overcome them? That's the challenge here. You know, I can go around to all the starter zones and do all the quests. That's not the challenge. Because inevitably, I'll go back on the camera here just to express this. Inevitably, there's going to be more quests, right? There's going to be quests hidden somewhere in some cave, in some sub-terrain of something that's going to have a, you know, whatever it is. There's going to be more, and then there's going to be more, and there's going to be more. And not just that, to further my point here, we're also going to have to constantly be working our way through this alone, right? So, not only just staying alive, right, which is the hardcore part of it all, but also 10,000 honorable kills. What the hell? Exalted with at least one faction. That's a feat, right? It's doable, but it's a feat. Obtain Arena Master Trinket. Like, I don't even know how this is possible. I have to look into each one of these things and understand it and break it down. And then come up with some strategy on how to do it and stay alive at level 1. It's unfathomable what I'm trying to do here. It's why it's the insane, not even lunatic. It's like the insane lunatic who doesn't even know how lunatic he really is. Prove your dedication. See, this one here is what I'm talking about. There could be 10 different quests, 100 different quests for all I know that I could unlock that I'm not aware of. And that's not even in just like, I'm talking about just vanilla alone, like the actual vanilla, right? Forget about like Turtle WoW. What is Turtle WoW added to the mix? I have no idea. So I'm going in completely blind to all this. I haven't looked at anything up on forums. Like it or not, this is the challenge. This is what I'm doing, and I wouldn't say that I'm doing it uninformed, but I'm doing it authentic, and I'm doing it organically, right? That's the only way that I know how. So, if you're still with me, then you understand the concept behind this and why it's so special. And it's different from what you might watch otherwise. And then the last one was, the titles will stay with you even, like that's your reward, right? As you get the titles, not just of one, but all of them. Which would be pretty sweet. Bragging rights, I guess. And some, you know, imaginary hall of fame in the back room on a tablet that no one will ever see. I like it. It's very Buddhist, very very Taoist, almost very more like Zen Buddhist. But yeah, see right here, level 5. I could probably take them. You know, it's like Fight Club. You're sizing people up on the bus. I could probably take them. But do I want to? No. Now, this is funny because me and a few friends of mine have been leveling here for a little while. I made two first things for me, two firsts. So, number one, I made a troll, troll priest. So I plan on making not actually a shadow priest for once, but actually, oh, I can skin. Thank you. I almost forgot. I can skin now. Sweet. I can finally do something. Even though I fail at it, I suck, but still I'll get better. Yeah, I forget what I was saying, but yeah. This is monumentous. Skinning a level 6 corpse. Heck yeah. That's what Orgrimmar will do for you if you're doing this crazy quest. Level 6. No, no, no. Big birth. Large birth. However, I will skin your brother. That's going to be the name of the episode. Nickname of the episode is I will skin your brother. Like it or not. Third time's a charm? Yes. Thank you. Whoa, what? No. Scorpion? Oh, I thought that goblin for a second was hostile. I'm like, what's going on? No, I don't want to fight that. Stay away from that as far as possible. And I'm scanning the area, you know. Mostly I'm just sharing my strategy on these videos and just showing how it can be done. And again, I'm not saying I'm an expert. I'm a newbie for sure. But I have played these games enough now. You know, especially this game. Hey, a new quest. No way. I have a new quest. I've been doing this so long now that it feels weird to have a new quest. Okay. Back all the way over there. Well, that was a pretty chill walk, so I don't mind doing it again. Now, let's see here. That's the newbie zone. I have no reason to go down there. So, southeast and northeast is pretty much out of the question at this point. There's no point of going there, so let's just keep on going this way. Wow, I'm so excited for this. I haven't been this excited in some time. In video game terms. That is. Some things excite me, but not this. Not like this. So, I mean, this is going to be your standard, just, you know, first few quests, leveling, probably saving, because I have a bunch of these other quests now, but disregard these, because this doesn't matter, that's PvP. Let me just stop for a sec. It's all modeled borders here. I should be in a safe area. This is the newbie zone. So, Warsong Gulch, obviously don't worry about that. Orgrimmar, I think this is like a Turtle WoW quest, so we can disregard that. This is the quest that we need to be concerned with for now. This is the new one that I just picked up. And this is another PvP quest or arena quest or something. Yeah, Battleground, so I don't need to be worried about that one. So it's really these two, right? This is the one I had from before. And now I just got this new one. So whatever I add to that here will be basically the orc and troll noob quests when you first start the game. And like I can only surmount that, like, you have to do every single starter zone and then find and scan the world. Like, I don't know what else I would do. I'd have to like have a grid on a map and like systematically go through every single area and see, is there a quest there or not. Like here I could see that there were 2 quests, so it's kind of like pulling me in that direction to start the chain, right? So other than like physically going and like scanning each area, like I'm not gonna go to Eastern Plaguelands and start scanning that area. Obviously there's probably not gonna be a level 1 quest there, so there's only so many places I would go. Like I would start with the Horde area, since I'm on Horde side this time, and start with that and go to every area I would think that there might be a level 1 quest. do those, do as many of those as possible, save the harder ones for later where I can maybe get some help or really have a good strategy and win for sure, like 100% or as close to that as possible. And then, yeah, I mean, short of that and just try hard, I mean, what else are you going to do? So anyway, I can finally turn in a quest, which feels kind of nice because I don't really do much in this game. I got some rep. Yeah, that's another thing. How am I going to get the rep? What am I going to do to get the rep for all that challenge, you know? I have to figure that out. I don't know. I don't even want to think about it right now. Right now I'm just doing quests. As many as I can. Because I have to do them anyway, so why not just do them and get it over with? Doesn't that sound like a video you want to watch? Watch me do this thing that I really don't want to do and just get it over with. No, I do. It's fun. Now it's like I'm starting over, right? I'm level 1 again. Always. So now I'm going to kill what? Like, this is crazy. Mottled boars. I'm going to kill mottled boars. I'm an orc starting over, but I'm not. Why am I going closer? See? Like, just simple things like that. I have to get in the mindset of, like, why go closer if you don't have to? Stay as far away as possible. Less chance of bad things happening. That's all it is. Less chance of bad things happening. Oh yeah, now I can skin. Sweet. Just up my productivity by 50%. See, and like now it doesn't matter. Your whole strategy changes because it doesn't matter about XP, right? I don't care if it's a level 1 or level 6. My main priority is survival. Now, what's cool is that my skinning is going up. So it satisfies that urge to see the progress, right? So I can at least level up in skinning. What that will do, I don't know. But we'll see. Maybe that will be the game changer, I don't know. Like, this is kind of nice because it's so casual right now. I'm not going to die from a freaking mottled boar unless I get like severe lag or something like extremely unlikely happens. I'm not likely to die right now, so it's kind of like an opportunity to just chill, kill some boars, which is kind of reminiscent of the last episode of that Make Love Not Warcraft episode. I mean, who doesn't love that episode of South Park? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that the best episode ever? Every time I watch it still, it makes me smile, and I love it. Yeah. Do I have this quest again? I think I do. Do I smack these guys? I always forget. No, I don't have the club. I think it's a club, so I don't have that quest yet. It's probably later down in the chain. But yeah, with this server, you know, here's another example here. Why would I kill a level 2 when I can just kill level 1? Well, at this point, it doesn't really matter, right? Level 1, level 2, who cares? But yeah, I forget what I was going to say, but we're just having fun here. It's just chilling. For anybody that wasn't aware who didn't tune in on the last one, I got mining was my other choice. Just because I see a lot of nodes kicking around, and why not mine it? I can then smelt it. That'll give me more vendor money, I guess. That's all I can think to do right now. Another interesting thing here is that I'm kind of blending in with everyone else. Every time I start over in a new starting zone, people can't tell that I'm on this mission. I sort of blend in with everyone else because they're also level 1 and 2. Just like these boars. That's what spells death. Alright, well. That's getting pretty close to an episode there. Got just a few minutes left, so I'd like to accomplish at least something entertaining. Let me see what we can do here. As I was saying, in the meantime, you know, this is an area that we've done, I don't know, 4 or 5 times now, my friends and I, and my kids actually. And it's a fun area to level, but it's so funny that I'm finding my way back here again to do this on my way through. It's kind of like a marathon. Hey, I'm passing through. See, like here, it doesn't really matter, right? I choose whatever it pays the highest in copper because why not? I can't wear it. I always check though. I always want, like, I have a need to like check just to satisfy that urge to want to equip it. And of course I can't. Level 4. But yeah. Oh, gotta grab the new one. 2 new ones. So I haven't mentioned it yet, but eventually I think that this series is going to be probably a live stream, I'm thinking. Right now I have the luxury of like doing some very light editing and adding my intro and outro to the videos, but I don't think that's really necessary. I think this would do better, this series, as a live stream. If you agree, please let me know in the comments. That would be very helpful. But otherwise, yeah, I'm just going to keep trucking here because this is the challenge. And I need to capture it just because, you know, for authenticity purposes, and so nobody tries to call me on shenanigans or something. I don't know. Why would anybody want to do this right now other than actually trying to do the challenge for real? There's nothing in it for them to try and, you know, fake it. It just seems ridiculous to me, the idea. But this, even in itself, this challenge, trying to do it authentically, is even ridiculous. Even more ridiculous, I would say. Cheating would be like, that would be something, you know. Found a way to cheat at the game. To have the nerve and the patience to actually sit there and do it for real. It's a bit of it's a bit of lunacy, I would say. Hence the challenge. Most people I've talked to have been like, why would you want to do that? Who's gonna watch that? And honestly, if you're watching right now, you're a sick individual. I advise you to seek help. Get help. Find a therapist. Then realize afterwards that therapy doesn't help. And then find your way somewhere later on in a forest while mildly intoxicated and find God and realize that that's all you need. That's what I want for you, my friend. That's what I want for you. Wow, this episode has really taken a strange turn, hasn't it? 25 minutes in and we're into God talk already. This is only like season 4. It's because of the alcohol, that's why. Don't drink, kids. It's not good for you. Yeah, find a way to get through life without it. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. Do it early on. Very early. Find your inner craziness or whatever it is. Your inner silliness and be yourself, and that's all you need. Don't need anything else. Nothing external will fill that void anyway. Wow, look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is amazing. I just have to say, this deserves a full screen. I have an apple. I have not just one apple. I have 10 apples. I have 10 apples. 10 apples. I've never been so happy to have 10 apples in the game ever. Ever. 10 apples. Which gives me 2, not just 1, 2 stamina and spirit for 15 minutes. Now I know how I'm going to complete those quests. It's going to be the combination of all of those things put together. That's how we're going to do it, folks. As long as I can stay alive. So I've got the alcohol, which my friend was telling me recently, that actually changes your perception of how strong you think you are for real in the game. I didn't even know this. I've been playing WoW for how long now? I knew that it did something, because for some reason when I would play and be drunk in the game, it's like you did better somehow. Or you felt stronger. Maybe that's what it is. It's a perception thing. I don't know. It's very weird. Anyway, I've got that. I've got the apples. I've got some food now. I've got water. I've got everything I can buy from the vendors that will sell things to me from level 1, you know. So, yeah. I've got plenty of silver for now, sort of. Just need to keep on trucking. That's the name of the game. Right now, it's Scorpid Tails. So, for the next little while, I'm just going to be killing scorpions. And I don't think I really need to capture that right now. So, I think I'm going to take a break and just come back later and kill me some scorpions. And we'll come back later on and pick up from there. But call a little bit early on this one. 28 minutes. I think that's satisfactory. Try to keep it around 30 minutes, you know. But hopefully you found this entertaining and fun. And you encourage me. Your viewership is simply enough. If you want to give it a like and a subscribe, that would be appreciated. But simply watching, encouraging me, sending me the energy, you know, keep me alive. Poor, you know, level 1 Thunder Moof. No gear. I'm not going to go ahead and get naked and remove my pants like I did on the last season. That was silly. But, I mean, it's enough of a challenge as it is. I need my, whatever it is, 44 armor. I need every bit of it. So, oh, and I totally forgot about my buff. I did all that without my buff. That's crazy. Extra challenge for nothing. Anyway, it was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. And join me on the next one where we can keep the vibes up and keep the Thunder Moof alive. And, yeah, keep on with the challenge because the challenge needs keeping on with. So, I'll see you then. Peace out.